what's up guys? My name is gramcracker01 and welcome back to another Xenoverse video, but this is going to be a different video because I'm just joined by Damon here, and that's only because that Dominic hasn't seen the newest episode of Her, which by the way, Super hit 100 episodes. What a milestone. So Damon, give your thoughts on that Super has reached 100 episodes.
Oh, well, first of all, to anyone watching my video, this is weird. I'm doing Bloodborne commentary on this. Don't.
Yeah, you're doing Bloodborne commentary.
Oh,
yeah. I'm just sitting here, and the Frieza event just started, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm just farming in Himwick for Caners instead. Whatever. Alright. So, basically, let's start off with the first thing. What are your first impressions on Khalifa and Kale and how they worked in this episode?
Okay, so basically, the first thing I'm going to say is that this episode was great, alright? It was amazing, alright? It was a really good episode to start off the 100 episode milestone. You know, everything like that. It was a great milestone, you know? The only thing though, I know that I'm probably going to be one of those guys. I've seen videos of people trying to, or at least they've explained that Toei is just trying to make Goku seem less powerful than he actually is to build up false hype. Or not false hype, but to build up hype for the final battle. Which honestly, I get why Toei's doing that, if that's what they're doing, which is probably most likely. But still, it annoys the crap out of me that Kale, in her Berserk form, she's more powerful than a god.
Well, the thing is, with Goku, I doubt, like, this may be what they're doing, but I can see Goku's character, like, lowering himself down to try to have what he can call a good fight. It's probably not gonna work out, but you could see that he was pleased with how fast Kale was progressing. He even just walked right up to female Broly and said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, I know. Like, and of course, in this episode, they confirmed that Broly is not a canon character. They even did everything in the voice acting and the writing and stuff to even not mention the word or words legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that would have been the first thing that Goku would have said. Just, "Hey, she looks like Broly. I wonder."
Like, this is something like I think Geekdom 101 said, but I totally agree with them. I thought this was going to happen. Like, whenever Kale first transformed, or whenever she would first transform into her Berserk form, that they would say that, hey, this form looks familiar, but like it's just like a little callback, but they wouldn't fully recognize it. But they would like say a little something that says like, hey, this looks familiar, but I don't exactly know what it is.
Yeah. So
like. Yeah, I think that's Geekdom 101 that said that, but you know, I totally agreed with him whatever he did, but of course they didn't do that in this episode.
Yeah, that would have been neat to like call back to Broly, but that probably would have been as far as they should have gone.
Yeah. Oh, and so yeah, so basically and Kale actually proves herself to be a pretty decent fighter, but and of course, you know, the tournament rules. The word I'm using is decent. Like, in her base form, she's decent. She actually landed a punch to not Zoidberg, props to Moscow X, not Zoidberg's face. And, basically that. You know, she got all excited and stuff, but then the Zoidberg ate her hand and got all grossed out, you know.
God. Yeah, that was.
You know, all
weird.
that happened. You know, it was a weird, goofy moment, stuff like that. You know, and so yeah, that happened. And then she was dubbed the human punching bag.
Yeah. Hey, we did find out something also really interesting. We found out that they were sisters this time.
Well. They may just, that's actually not totally confirmed, I don't think it is. I think they just call each other that because, or I think Kale just calls her that. I don't think Khalifa is called Kale the sister or sis or something like that.
Well, yeah, but would you really expect her to? Oh, you're done.
Yeah, Khalifa's not that kind of character, but at least in this episode, we saw that she's not all cold and not all delinquent. Like, she actually has a soft side and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, it is not totally confirmed that they are sisters, but the fact that there may be an attraction going on here. Like, there's some sort of weird connection between Khalifa and Kale. Like, they don't look like they're sisters. They may call each other that, but it's not totally confirmed. Again, I could be wrong, but it's not confirmed. Yeah. And it's just some sort of weird connection that they have going on.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, but still, it does seem like it would be kind of sisterly. Like, she even says something like "my sis" instead of "my friend" or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, there's been theories going around that there may be a lesbian love relationship or crush that Kale has for Khalifa.
Well, that's what I first thought, but the whole sis thing's coming up, so I'm not entirely sure now.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. You know, as there's more episodes, we'll find out more. You know, stuff like that.
Hopefully.
So then, let's get to the part after that where Khalifa saves Kale from being knocked off the arena, and then they try and attack Goku. You know, they're all cocky and all that. Of course, they have no idea what they're getting into.
Oh dear God. Yeah, and then, Khalifa uses the Trunks form.
the freaking useless, worthless form dubbed by Vegeta.
Goku was savage in this episode.
I know. I was so happy they did that. I was so happy they did that. Like,
hey,
he didn't acknowledge. They didn't acknowledge exactly what form it was, but we all know what it was. So for all of you people who don't know what form it was, Khalifa used the form that Trunks used against Perfect Cell after Vegeta was defeated. It was the Super Saiyan Grade 3 form, or Ultra Super Saiyan, which is the name that the fans gave it.
Yeah, that
basically what it does, it's... Do you want to explain it, Damon?
Basically what you do is, I can't remember the exact percentages, but I believe you sacrifice speed for power. I think it increases your power by 25%, and, like, decreases... Oh no, no, I don't want to lose 20,000.
Okay, he's playing Bloodborne, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on a farming group, and the mad ones are really annoying.
Yeah. So, basically, yeah, that, I'll finish it for you. So, yeah, again, I don't know what the percentages are, but basically, you buff up, you force your ki to flow through your muscles, and it makes your muscles get all big and puffy, you know, you look like a big buff body.
You look like a mini Broly.
A mini Broly, yeah. It's actually where Broly's legendary Super Saiyan form was inspired from, Trunks' Ultra Super Saiyan form.
Oh, wow, that makes sense.
They just changed his hair to green and took out his pupils. And made him slightly taller and more buff.
Yeah. What I would imagine, I think the percentage was like a 25% increase in power and a 75% decrease in speed.
Yeah, I think that's it. That might be it. The power increase, I think, is a little bit more in my opinion, but the speed decrease, I have to agree with. It is a massive speed decrease, and the way Goku handles that, he doesn't tell her outright. He just lets her come at her, then he just sleeves out of the way and just pushes her to the side. Like, I was so glad that Toei did that, because honestly, I know, again, from earlier, that what some people have been saying is that Toei is trying to make Goku not look as strong as he is, which I get it, but just my personal opinion, it just aggravates me that they're giving Khalifa all these forms so fast.
Yeah. I mean, I can see them doing that just so she could stand a chance in the tournament. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But
she
it's
unlocks
still
Super Saiyan.
Way too rushed.
Yeah, she unlocked Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 in the same day. It is confirmed that the form that we saw earlier in the episode where she first turned Super Saiyan, where it looked like Super Saiyan 2, that was Super Saiyan 2, because she says it herself that she unlocked that power before, but she's never been able to do it again.
Yeah, and then Goku says, hey, look at this. And then she's just, okay. And she does it again.
Does it there and then. And then Goku then says that she may turn into a Super Saiyan 3 in that fight, which of course she doesn't. But
that made me
honestly,
so mad.
I know, but again, I've actually realized something. It wouldn't have made me so mad if she did, but then you have to remember that Super Saiyan 3 has a large, huge amount of stamina drain and energy drain on the body because of how much is needed to use the form.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to actually use.
Yeah, Khalifa would have immediately used it and then drained herself out.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's tiring because it's my second favorite transformation in like Dragon Ball Z was Goku Super Saiyan 3. My first obviously being the first time he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, of course.
Oh dang. Back then they knew how to make transformations awesome. Now they're just oh hey, I can do this now.
We're just gonna rush this. Here, we'll just give her the form.
Yeah. Kaba was just like.
Well, Vegeta actually put into work into making him angry in order to go Super Saiyan. With Khalifa and Kale, all they did was just the tingly feeling in their back.
Yeah, I can understand that. And I know this is backtracking a little bit, but can we just talk about, like, if you remember when Kaba was trying to make Khalifa angry, he called her, like, a blockhead or something. But when he was trying to make Kale angry, he called her a pathetic weak. That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, that is a pretty big difference, like, stuff going on.
Jeez. Alright.
So, yeah. Alright, let's stop griping on one thing, even though there's so much. I could do an entire video on this, honestly.
Yeah, but he probably will.
Okay, so let's continue. So, Khalifa learned Super Saiyan 2, Goku is Super Saiyan 2, but, let me go back a little bit. She initially wants to learn Super Saiyan Blue from Goku, and then once she learns it, she'll just beat Goku to the pulp. In which Goku then pulls out something that I was so happy that he did. He says, "Oh, I just don't think you're ready."
Yeah, Goku was really savage in this episode. One of the most savage moments.
Face. Gives the perfect face for it.
Yeah, and I think Goku actually is kind of hiding how smart he is, at least battle-wise. Because have you noticed how he like intentionally appears more sinister when he's around Topo?
I know, right?
Yeah,
like of course that brings us back to the like the preliminary fights or whatever. I don't know. It was like the fights that you wouldn't get arrested between Universe 9 and whatever.
But the Zen exhibition.
It was like, the Zen exhibition max. It was like whenever he said, "I'll show you what it's like to break my limit." That was so sinister, but that also made us gave us a clue that he already has his new form, or at least he's almost at that point.
Yeah. But I can see him doing that to like push Topo to fight him harder.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Hit can use time skip in the void.
Oh yeah. Were people like thinking that he couldn't, or something?
People were speculating that because there's no time or space in the world of void, that Hit could use time skip. But no, it's not a weapon. It's his ability. It's what makes him do what he does. It's how he does his thing. So yes, it's an ability. He can use it. His time skip is still in effect.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I didn't know he could use it on other people like he did with Khalifa, like to stop her.
Yeah, he can use it in offensive and defensive things,
but the thing about that is, if he actually is skipping time like that, she should still hit the ground at the same force that she would have, even if she stops. So that doesn't make too much sense to me.
Well, if you notice back whenever Hit was fighting Nariyama, you know, like the robot guy?
Yeah.
He literally time skipped and just did a little flick on his eyepiece on his head, and it flicked him back. So he can exert force while doing time skip. So in theory, if he were to do that, he could totally just act against Khalifa's force that she uses against when she's flying towards the ground. Sorry about my slurring of words. Hit could use more force than Khalifa has when she's falling, and therefore stop her fall.
Yeah. I didn't see him, like, when you see him go up there and actually exert force on her to stop her? Or...
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. It's inconsistent, but time is kind of a messed up thing in Dragon Ball. Like,
Yeah,
the
it all
Zamasu
started
plot
with
was
Trunks.
the Zamasu plot was so confusing at first.
Yeah, I know. But we got a little bit of explanation, which they still have to tell us more about the Rose form and Rage. But anyway, let's get back on topic. So, Goku and Khalifa fight. Khalifa gets knocked back, she gets back up, they want to fight more. Goku's actually interested, which, by the way, there was this little funny moment, like, before Khalifa went to Super Saiyan Grade 3, Goku just did like a thing like, can I go fight someone else now?
I swear,
I thought that was hilarious.
he has been in full savage mode this episode.
I know, it was hilarious. At least until, like, Kale went berserk.
Yeah.
It was full savage. But anyway, so we go up to there, Khalifa goes back to fight. Kale doesn't want to feel like she's not doing anything, so she tries to use a Ki Blast against Goku. He knocks it away instantly. He's like, hey, can you not?
Then some savage. Again.
I know.
Oh, my God.
And then, of course, Kale then asks Khalifa if she is a bother to them, and Khalifa just ignores her, which then sets she just turns her head away, and that triggers Kale.
I'm triggered. She can't. Okay, this episode. Let's cover like the main problem with this episode. It was full of the Broly comebacks. Like, remember the Kamehameha moment he did with Kale?
Yeah.
That's like almost frame by frame the same kind of thing that happened in
They
Broly
probably
movie.
went back. Yeah, they probably. This is definitely what they did, if not something similar.
Yeah, they probably just
went
reanimated
back.
them.
They went back to the old Broly movie. They took the animation out of there. They either compared it to, or they like reanimated it to look like the characters.
I think they compared
with the animation quality. I would believe that they would compare it, yeah. But they just put them side to side and then animated it bit by bit to make it look almost as similar.
Yeah, and then Son Goku instead of Kakarot.
Yep, and it's the same plot line too. Well, not the same. It's the same thing. They both, Broly and Kale, now hate Goku and they want to kill him. It's like their life purpose now. Except Kale has more reason to do it besides Broly, because Kale is actually jealous of Goku because he is more of a fighting partner to Khalifa, and Khalifa actually wants to fight Goku more than she wants to, help out Kale. Where Broly just hates Goku because he cried next to him in their cradles.
Yeah, Broly's reasoning was really weird. I think they were trying to hey, quick, why does he hate this guy? Babies. Oh. Okay.
Crying babies. So yeah, so Kale goes berserk, and everything happens,
Yep.
And she hates Goku now, and then she does the Avengers Hulk thing, and basically, Kale is the Hulk, and
Goku's Loki.
And then just reimagine that scene from the Avengers, and then just look at that. Puny God. Hashtag Puny God 2017. No, wait, I got it. Hashtag Puny Goku 2017.
Son of Goku.
Yeah.
I
then,
wonder
of
how they're
course,
gonna
we
do.
go on.
Sorry.
Yeah, so super. You go on. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I was wondering. God dang it. I was wondering how exactly would they do her voice in the English dub? Because I'm kind of interested to see that.
Yeah, like in the Japanese dub, her base form has like this high-pitched kid voice.
Yeah, it's like that's like stereotypical Japanese schoolgirl thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We've all, most of us watching this video have probably seen other anime before. If you have, then you know what he's talking about, and you know that it's true.
Something stupid like that.
Oni-chan?
I swear to God.
I'm so sorry, senpai. I'm so sorry.
You know you're not.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Alright, so Super Saiyan 2 Goku is no match for Kale in her Berserk form. So he's forced to use Blue, And you know, this is the part where everyone was saying that he wasn't using his full power in blue, which is why he got, which is why whenever he used the Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha, which is basically a God power Kamehameha, which if you actually were to put Krillin's Kamehameha and Goku's Kamehameha next to each other, you could see that there's a slight color difference and a size difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, but he uses the Kamehameha against Kale, and Kale does one of the most awesome things in Super, but also something to me is the most annoying, again, because of the power scaling issues in Super. Kale just walks right through the Kamehameha and grabs Goku in the face.
Yeah. Like I said.
I get it. It was awesome and annoying to me.
Yeah. Like I said, exactly what happened with Broly. Except then it made sense, because Broly was actually stronger than Goku.
Yeah, exactly. But Goku is in his Super Saiyan Blue form.
And might I point out that...
oh god.
That Kale is actually a lot stronger than Broly.
Yeah, we all know that, because it's obviously later in the timeline, which everyone is stronger than they were back then.
Oh yeah, but this isn't the same Broly. There's that, and then there's, I think that, like, the legendary Super Saiyan thing, I think, like, you have to be fixated on one person or thing that you have to hate. That might draw it out. I'm not entirely sure. Like, she hated, Kaba, because they were kind of disregarding her, and now she hates Goku and everything.
Yeah. Well, now with what they're going with now, with what Vegeta, or what Toei is trying to pull out, is that the Berserk form, or the legendary Super Saiyan form, which is not canon, is supposedly the original Super Saiyan form.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It would. What Vegeta's saying, and this obviously, since Vegeta said it here, is what Toei is trying to make happen. But yeah, by the way, Toei, don't copyright claim this video.
Graham, why would Toei care about us?
I don't know. Because they took down Team 4 Stars videos.
Oh yes, Graham, we are now as big as Team 4 Star.
Alright,
I still don't understand why they did that.
Because they always put, like, it's non-profit information.
Yeah, there's that, and it kind of makes Dominic want to learn about it.
Yeah, I know. Like, Dominic watched the abridged version, and he still knows little to nothing about the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the 7 Deadly Schmucks is, which is 7 Deadly Sins abridged, got me into 7 Deadly Sins and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
the first thing Dragon Ball Z abridged got me into Dragon Ball 2, and that was the first anime I ever watched. But anyway, let's get back to topic. So Caulifla throws Goku away, gets on top of this mountain thing, which is another reference to the Broly movies. And Piccolo points out that she can't control her power, and so she releases it by throwing Ki Blast, basically a blaster meteor in the Xenoverse game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's basically that, yeah, and it knocks off the Swordbird guy.
Yeah, it looks more like, what's Broly's evasive in Xenoverse?
It's Blaster Meteor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's basically Blaster Meteor in actual Super.
Oh.
And Caulifla pulls a wrestling move on the fat guy from Universe 10. I totally forgot to mention that earlier. Alright. So, alright, so that happens, and then I think at this point in time, the Pride Troopers come in at this point. Topo and everyone are just like, what a monster. Hit even says to Caulifla, you've unleashed quite the monster here. And then Jiren just says, alright, you know what, I've had enough of this. Leaps down, throws one Ki Blast, throws Kale away, turns around, and just says, it's done, and then explodes. One shot KO, knocks Kale out of her Berserk form, and just like, wow.
And from what I watched, I didn't get to see the preview for the next episode, so what was that?
I saw it, but I cannot remember it.
Do we actually get to see Jiren and Goku fight, finally?
No, I don't think they fight finally. There's still like 35 minutes left in the tournament, so they probably won't fight till the end. But with the new tweets and stuff about Goku's new advertisement poster thing that like kind of hints towards his limit-breaking form. Yep. Have you seen that poster?
No. Is it the one where he kind of looks Potential Unleashed, kind of?
Yeah, and like his back is turned to the camera.
Yeah.
He's shirtless.
Oh, baby.
So basically, it's that. Basically, the new leaks about that is that it's saying that that image of Goku happens whenever something terrible happens in the Tournament of Power. So,
are they
what everyone is saying now...
Sorry.
Go on.
Are they finally going to learn how to make transformations great again?
If they do it right, then yes.
Of course. Make transformations great again.
Oh my god, 2017. Alright, so yeah, Jiren comes in, Caulifla and Hit take KO away, and Goku comes in and just says, yo! And then he stares Jiren down in the face. Preview for next episode comes in. We don't remember what it was. We'll have to look at that later.
But
yeah, that was based. So. That was I'll tell you about it later if I can watch it again, or you and I can just watch it later.
Yeah.
All right. So that was basically the whole episode. Great episode to be a 100 episode special. Of course, Toei better not screw this up and mess up the power scaling even more by just having Goku's new limit breaker form not even do a dent. I'm so sorry. I just get so aggravated at this. But anyway, that was our thoughts about and review, technically, of Dragon Ball Super Episode 100, the new milestone. And apparently there is more to come, which I don't know who it was, but someone in the team who makes Super said that they want to go past. No, it was Tori. No, it wasn't. It's not Toriyama. Anyway, the lead person who he writes the manga, draws it and everything. He used to be the one who wrote Dragon Ball AF, but I forgot his name for now. I'm sorry if I did, but he said that they want to go past the end of Z in the timeline of Super.
Dominic, shush. I'm doing a video.
Alright, so they said they want to go past. They said they want to go past the end of Z.
Yeah, hopefully they can.
If they do it right, yeah.
If they do, then GT can finally be put to rest.
Yes, but I hope they do something with Super Saiyan 4. Honestly, I still have that spot in my heart that they can actually, if they do go past it and they do implement GT, that they'll actually do it right this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because I still want Super Saiyan 4 to be a thing, but then of course you have to realize how are they going to use Super Saiyan 4 whenever Super Saiyan Blue is around now?
Yeah, are they going to make it more powerful, or are they going to like merge it and make both of them powerful?
I don't know. It's messed up stuff, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's the episode.
Interesting.
Alright then, well if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, head over to Damon's channel. His channel is The Gamin' Damon. Yeah. And Damon, you want to do your outro?
Okay.
Don't screw it up.
I've got to prepare myself to not screw this up.
Like
Dominic cannot have the glorification of me screwing this up.
Oh boy.
Okay. And until next time, my name's Damon. And I'm a gamer.
You did it!